Okay, hello people. My name's Bud, or Bud Rider, or Bud Red Knight. Um, well, as you could see, I'm in a game called Space Engineers. I figured my favorite game would be the best place for me to talk to you guys, especially on the bridge of one of my blueprints that I have done. I'm not exactly sure, but I think this one might be on the workshop or a form of it. Probably going to put it on the workshop eventually. One of my things I like to do is build ships that aren't completely finished. That way people, if I put it on the workshop, can put their own touches into. Um, well, enough about that. I figured this video would also be a good way to introduce myself. Considering during my first actual video where me and my buddy were doing them together, um, we didn't realize my mic was being derpy and not registering in my recording software. So I figured I'd take a moment for everybody to at least get to hear my voice and actually know who I am. So, again, they call me Bud or Bud Rider. Bud Red Knight is another one I'm known by. And for those of you who like role playing and whatnot, I do a lot of that. And I'm hoping to do a couple more role plays, maybe get some people together. This is an old map I used to use for role playing. This ship is one of the ones we use. So I can fly around here for a little bit. Probably run out of hydrogen and die. If you would like to see us like roleplay on this map, feel free to ask me if you find me out here, and I'll let you know. Let me know, and leave a comment for me. I'll check it out, and we'll see if we can't get it out there. Get a roleplay of this map, and hopefully a little more organized than our first roleplay. Some of our guys forgot we were actually trying to record this time, and because I now know how to record, and my buddy, who I usually go recording with, you guys probably know him, Sebastian Mab, does some YouTube out there as well. He's mentioned me a few times. I know I've been trying to get stuff out there, so this is actually probably my second video. So my first one was of our RP tonight, shortly prior to recording this. And unfortunately, I had some technical difficulties with my mic and not knowing it, like I previously mentioned. So, without any hesitations or whatnot, I don't mind showing you around this carrier. I believe this is on the workshop. If not, I'll get it out there too. I have a couple of different versions of carriers out there myself. I know there's some other people that have carriers out there, but a lot of those are finished carriers. This one, however, is not finished. Not completely anyways. I don't like giving people finished stuff. My reasoning behind this is, if you're gonna finish it, someone's not gonna really be able to put their own touches in. Now, it's pretty easy to figure out how much a ship can carry. When your ship starts getting too heavy, your ship will start in this game start having trouble lifting itself. This one primarily runs off batteries and reactors in solar power, which is a pretty nice setup. But I guess a nice way to put this is a nice way is I like to allow people to have fun. I don't wanna go taking away from the fun of personalizing something that they could have built, that they can build. That just don't seem right to me. And I believe, if I'm right, I have some things here. Oh, I gotta get contact those guys. But anyway, see if any of them are gonna come back. A few of them don't talk as much, but time zone stuff. Anyway, I guess some other stuff with me and the guys do is we get together, we RP, sometimes in games, sometimes we just voice RP. But, woo, as you see, I just found a glitch within the game. Even though SE is, still, SE is still in its beta stage, which means it's still not a finished product, which means it's bound to have trouble and other things. Plus, it's got a rather large modding community, which sometimes doesn't help games, I've noticed. At least that's my personal experience.
No, I didn't, Mama.
Sometimes they create lag and whatnot. I do have some mods on this world. I forgot about that. Ooh, sorry about that sudden flash. I don't know what it was. But anyway, enough about talking about SC. As I said, sorry about that. I tend to get drawn into SC. SC is one of my favorite games. Another one of my favorites are Pixelmon. Fortunately, read some bad news on Pixelmon the other day about them not advancing it anymore, and they're not going to be upgrading it anymore. Which means, unfortunately, that new stuff to it is not going to be coming out anymore. I guess people who put out Pokemon, which Pixelmon is based off of, is not going to be doing that anymore. So that makes it a little interesting. And a little hard to do things with sometimes, but a game's a game to me. And well, life is life as well. I'm not big on sayings or any of that, but I guess I'll cut this video now here. And again, if you'd like to see us roleplay some more movies and some more of our roleplays in video or whatever, let me know, and we will see what we can do. But until my next one I put out, have fun and have a good one, and we'll see you the next video I put out.